All right, shalom. Peace and blessings unto the elect. Double honors unto the apostles and elders. And all honor, glory, and power going to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. That be the Father that created the whole earth, and His Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And just want to get into a quick lesson. This week I was getting into, kind of the pollution that's going on in the earth. You know, we get notices on our phones weekly with the news and all the different things that Esau is doing to this earth. And I looked up a scripture that kind of sent me in a different direction of what I was looking for, but it also ties into that as well. So I'm going to start out with that, proving that point, and then I'm going to start out with the fact that not only is he polluting the land with trash, he's also polluting the land with murder, right? So in going through these studies, you find, you see that Esau is the problem on the planet Earth. He's the one that has these the capabilities to make things clean again, and chooses not to. Like, we don't need to use oil and gas and natural gas to power everything. You could run your engine off of water, right? They killed the guy that invented the engine that could run on water. They killed Tesla, who found it. By a small little box, you can run your whole house in energy forever. You wouldn't need to pay a light bill or none of that. But GE and these other companies killed him and took his ideas. Right, so now they have all that information, and they're not going to give that up, because ultimately they want to keep their thumb down on the children of Israel, right? Because if everybody lives free in the land, then that gives Israel a chance to become independent and learn how to fend for himself. They want the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans and Seminole Indians, which are the chosen children of the Bible, known as Israel, Yasharallah in the Hebrew. They want you to keep eating out of the hand. They want you to be on Section 8, right? They want you to be out here begging and pleading for help when things go bad, rather than taking the initiative into your own hands and knowing how to start a fire without a lighter, knowing how to hunt, small game, deer and elk, and be able to fend for yourself, and not have to rely so much on going to the grocery store and ordering your food from McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Eating that abomination. And they don't want you to be able to fend for yourself and take care of your family and teach them how to do so. But yet on the other end, that's all they do, right? The weekend comes, oh man, we going out to so-and-so mountain. We're going to spend the weekend out there. You know what I'm saying? And we got, oh man, I'm going hunting for a week. It's hunting season, so I'm about to go hunting for a week. That's what Esau does, and he teaches his children from a young age how to fend for themselves. Why? Because he knows that his destruction is eventually going to catch up with him. Right? He knows that he's going to be out here, but that's not going to save him. None of that's going to save even Israel. Right? Only the elect is going to be saved and have plenty, while others have less. And laugh while others cry. Only the elect of that, and that's why we're out here doing this work, as we're hopeful. We hope that we are part of the elect. Right? So we're trying to make our calling and election sure, roughly paraphrasing the scripture, so that we can be saved out of here on one of them chariots when Yahweh Shai come back, which you people ignorantly call UFOs. But I'm gonna get back more into the scriptures. I'm gonna start out with Numbers 35 and 33. Salakia, bear with me. That was the one I didn't have a finger for. All right. This is Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are. Right? So Esau, wherever he is, he polluting the land. And then this is going to get deeper than just the physical pollution that he's doing. And it's going to explain how the blood is spiritually defiling and polluting the land as well. And when you look up this word pollute in this scripture in the blue letter in the concordance, it actually is defile, detest, make the land unclean. All right, which he does through his wickedness, with his trash. He even got space trash. You know, he got trash up there in space. You know, he let these satellites go and they just orbiting. They didn't use them no more. They just orbiting in outer space, creating trash. Right? That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Not only are you gonna pollute the water that you drink, the land that you grow your crops on, but you gonna destroy something you ain't got no business even thinking about. For blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein. So blood defiles the land. And I'm gonna real quick jump to another precept and then jump back to this one just to give a little more understanding of the defiling of the land. This is Genesis 4 and starting at 9. And Yahweh said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And we believe that Esau is spiritually Cain. And Jacob would be spiritually Abel. And he said, I know not. Am I thy brother's keeper? Right? The white man don't give a damn about nobody but himself. And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth out unto me from the ground. Now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened up her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from the land. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be on the earth. Right? So there it goes to show that the spirit is in the blood. Right? And it crieth out. When you spill the blood of the Israelites, it crieth out unto the Most High. Right? And he's even though his judgment, he's slow to anger, that doesn't mean that you won't be judged. Right? That judgment will come. And I'm going to jump right back to Numbers and show you what it says. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. So all this destruction that you've brought on this earth, all the wickedness, all the killing of Gad, you know, the Native Americans, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, all 12 tribes you've put through utter hell and murdered in mass numbers by the millions, by the billions.
Not just Israel,
yeah.
Other nations too.
Oh yeah, kind. Yeah, they go. I mean, they went to Hawaii, took that land in the same fashion. India, they was in India back in the days of Alexander the Great, or Crete. But you know, they was doing that back then, right? Every nation under this earth has an embassy of the United States, and you can see that right now. You got Trump, who just declared that Jerusalem is the capital of Israel, right? And it's got these other nations pissed off. Right, so now they're saying that tourists, you're gonna have to watch your back when you go to different countries. You know, the embassies are gonna be getting, you know, sneak attacks on. He just opened up a whole can of worms that he don't even really want to deal with, right? But he's doing that because Israel, ultimately, you know, them bankers, you know, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the Bilderbergs, you know, these families that are running this world, they basically give the United States of America, they give them ultimatums, right? And they like, hey, you know, we're gonna quit taking care of you if you don't come out and say this. We ain't gonna take care of you. You don't go to war here, right? So they're the puppet. They controlling the strings. America's just a puppet, right? The president, you know, of the United States has always been just a puppet, but Israel is the one behind them doing that nonsense, right? That's how they got that land in the first place, is by conning America to go into the world to that world war against Germany. That's how they got that land. Britain said, if you get the United States involved in this war, we'll give you, through the Balfour Declaration, we'll give you the land of Israel, which is what happened, right? Because those are fake Jews. They don't even belong in that land. I did a study this week about the Khazarian Empire. Those rats, most of them are either Khazars, Germans, Polish, Russians, right? They're not the chosen children of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. They're of the synagogue of Satan, right? They're on that left-hand side. Get back into these scriptures real quick. Salaki. Alright. We're going to go Psalms 106 and 38. Okay, I'm gonna start at 37. Yea, they sacrificed their sons and daughters unto devils, and shed innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and of their daughters, whom they sacrificed unto idols of Canaan, and the land was polluted with the blood. Again, all the blood that's been shed on this continent of the Israelites, right, has defiled this land. It's polluted this land.
That's going more into Israel sacrificing their own kids.
Yeah, God.
You know, but it still defiles the land.
Right, just that last line there, and the land was polluted with blood, right, showing that blood polluted the land and defiled the earth, right. So all of that killing and all of that murder that you done into the nation of Israel, whether it be through slavery with Benjamin, Levi, and Judah, or whether it be through the conquistadors, doing what they did in Southern America and Mexico, taking babies and just for fun, testing your strength, pulling them apart, pulling body limbs off, cutting open the wombs of the mothers, and stomping on the babies' heads. Wait until, when it comes to Gad, wait until all the warriors were out to hunt, to fend for their families, and then going through and utterly massacring by the hundreds women, children, and elders, right? Because you're not an honorable warman. That's how you fought. You're an opportunist, right? That's why the scriptures speak of you as a snake, because you're an opportunist. You would lie in wait until you find your opportunity to exploit, right? So let me get into, how much time?
Huh?
What's the time on there?
11, 12.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna bring out one more script, and we'll call it good. Actually, with that, man, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna keep it right at 10 minutes. I don't want to get too deep into it too long. Brothers, look up scriptures to go along with that. But yeah, hopefully this was edifying. And there's enough scripture to back up what I said, and we're gonna give all peace and blessings unto the Akia, Salakia, and Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. Shalom.